Future Von Clark?
Yes, sir.
You have 5 cases here. 5, which one's bad enough. One conviction is bad enough. You can sit down. We got security issues and nobody stands up except the bailiffs. Okay. Thank you. Unless you leave. Do you know him? Uh-huh. Who is he?
Brother.
All right. In 23 CR 1079, we'll start with that one. You're charged 3rd-degree felony of having a prohibited weapon. That carries with it up to 10 years in prison. Okay. Next one is 23 CR 1712, state jail felony of attempt to commit theft of property. A Kia automobile, it states, from an elderly individual. Okay, that carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. And 23 CR 1716 is another state jail felony. And that is unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. And it's not the same, but yeah.
No, sir.
No, it's a different person.
Yes, sir.
That carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. And then 24 CR 1018 is 1st-degree felony of aggravated robbery, which carries with it is convicted no less than 5, no more than 99 years confinement in prison or life imprisonment for that one. That's the most serious one of the bunch so far. And then 24 CR 1019, a 3rd-degree felony of evading arrest or detention. That carries with it up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand all of this? Okay. Okay, so on best I can figure out on this, you're looking at 24 years in prison, up to 24 years in prison and life in prison. All of this together. So it's a bundle of 5 that are serious. You say he's got a prior conviction?
No, sir.
Oh, I thought that's what I heard.
No, that's a separate case we're talking about, Judge.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
Judge, the offer on those cases were a cap on 10 on the ag robbery and evading, and then dismiss the remaining 3. I did convey that offer to him this morning. You want to take it or you not take it? You say you're not taking it?
Okay, and then was it the aggravated robbery?
Yeah, I'll try that one first.
That's what we're gonna try first.
It's the one he
And
confessed.
there are no deals then. No deals. Okay, that's it. Missed that chance. And we'll go on that one first. All right. Does the defendant, and you were Rodney Rochelle Cleveland Jr. Here with Mr. Turk, your attorney and the state's attorney. We are calling 23 CR 1741. A motion to revoke unadjudicated probation has been filed as of May of last year. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Judge.
Raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statements you make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Sure.
Lower your hand. In summary, this motion alleges that on May 20th of 2024, that in this court, you were placed on 10 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for the 2nd-degree felony of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes, sir.
Is all of that true?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what we're doing here on
Leading to through to 5 and 7.
number 5 states you failed to provide verification of performing community service hours as required, which was directed by the court and in violation of condition 17 of your probation order. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And what?
7.
7.
This says you failed to pay court assessed fees and you were in arrears $655. Were you able to pay those? Or not?
I was, but like I was telling my lawyer, my dad had died on me. That's why I fell behind on fees.
What does that mean? Your dad died on you? What, how did that affect
He
you?
got behind because he had to pay for the funeral.
Okay, but were you able or unable to pay this arrearage?
Not at the time, so.
What else do you want to add? Because I'm not going to go on that one. Did you fail to complete the anger management program?
Really, like I said, 5 and 6. I was working a 12-hour shift at McDonald's. That's why I was telling my lawyer about these.
What does that mean?
By the time I got off, there was no time for me to get community service. The anger management class, like I said, I was working from 6 in the morning to 6 at night.
Okay.
My probation.
Well, that just pretty much wipes out any statements that he says he couldn't. He's pleading true to something he was unable to perform. That's what he just said on the record. What else out of these allegations can we move forward on, if any?
Judge, I believe allegations 1 through 4 are all wrapped up in the new drug charge that we're still waiting on. We still do not have the case. We're waiting on labs on that.
All right. Then what we'll do is, all we can do is withdraw the plea of truth, and I'll set this for a hearing on a motion to revoke probation hearing. And there are no deals anymore. Okay. Thank you. 24 CR 249, the state of Texas versus Annie Danielle Matthews. That is you.
Yes, sir.
Present with your attorney. Mr. Adams and the state's attorney does. The defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment and the arraignment here. Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, we're just going on paragraph 1.
Yes, Judge.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about January 22nd, 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of credit or debit card abuse. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face confinement in a state jail for any term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years. Additionally, you may be assessed a fine not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement's been reached in your case where you would be pleading guilty and sentenced to 12 months in the state jail. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I believe it says
I don't,
run concurrent.
this is,
She,
y'all gotta write in English because I can't read this. What is it? It says run concurrently.
Judge, she has a case out of Liberty County. I believe that it's saying to run concurrently with that case.
Oh, it's going, blah, 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 blah. That's the way I think I read it. And then the other line is, deliberate.
No, it's that's meant to be to run concurrent with a case in Liberty.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is erase this and write it in English. So for posterity, everybody will know.
I believe
Okay.
the second one on there is just credit for all time served.
It probably is, but that's not the way. That's not the way it reads. But I know the intent was that. I'm sure. Okay, I've got, we'll run concurrently with Liberty County, Texas burglary of a habitation and credit for time served.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good deal. If I follow these agreements, this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 here. Did you sign that document? Understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Or the contents all true and correct? State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection submitted. The state you were mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You're giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer, all true, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
States Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find then, if nothing further, ma'am, that you were pleading guilty to the state jail felony of credit or debit card abuse voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently. You were mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here. 2, find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this state jail felony. I now find you guilty thereof. I am following this agreement. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for a term of 12 months. Do you understand what has happened today?
Yes, sir.
Anything else? That is all. Thank you.